Little Graham loved to sleep under the light of the moon, but this night he was stuck with Mom in the bathroom. Graham's dad rushed to the fridge door, looking for something a doctor would pour. A sports drink soda, maybe some water, anything to hydrate his ailing toddler. But when Graham's dad opened that fridge door, something happened that had him floored.
Hello, Graham's dad. I'm Pedialyte. Your doctor recommended me for just such a night.
My son's ill and doesn't have time for us to continue talking in rhyme.
Oh, sure, no problem. Graham's pediatrician recommended me to Mom because liquids are not created equal. I'm designed to rehydrate kids better than sports drinks, juices, or sodas.
How's that?
Well, you see, in a healthy kid's body...
You have a high-def screen in the refrigerator?
Doesn't everyone? Anyway, in a healthy kid's body, water flows in and out of the intestine, bringing food, nutrients, and molecules to the rest of the body. But when diarrhea occurs, it essentially blocks the passageways, and most everything stays in the intestine. Water can't flow in and out and has to leave through another exit. If you get my drift. That's why kids get watery stools. But by adding me, Pedialyte, to Graham's body, it's like opening new passageways from the intestine to the rest of the body.
Okay, I think I get that.
It's called the co-transport system. See, I've got a precise balance of water, glucose, and sodium. Sodium opens the passageways, but only when 2 sodium molecules bind with 1 glucose molecule. Then, that precise combination works like a key to open the co-transport system. Sodium goes through first, followed by glucose. They keep the passage open for water to flow through.
But don't sports drinks have all that?
Listen, some of my neighbors are sports drinks. They're sweet guys, but that's the problem. Too much sugar. While that excess glucose does bind with available sodium to open the co-transport system, there's so little sodium that fewer passageways are opened. On top of that, excessive sugar actually upsets the osmotic balance and draws water back into the intestine. In other words, too much sugar can make diarrhea worse.
Now I get it. So that's why our pediatrician recommended you.
Well, I hate to brag, but I am the #1 pediatrician recommended brand of oral electrolyte solution. And now that you know it, we can start rhyming again.
With those words, Dad brought his son some Pedialyte, and it was time for Graham to say goodnight. Just a day later, when the sun began to rise, so did Graham, with new sparkle in his eyes. Back in the fridge, Pedialyte didn't gloat or boast. He just continued to man his post. Though late at night he could be heard to say,
"My precise balance helps kids feel okay." With half the sugar and twice the electrolytes, pediatricians made me #1 for dehydrated nights.